Hey guys, Matea here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys what it looks like to homeschool for a day. Practice homeschool, I guess you could say. I'm homeschooling this year like I've been telling you guys, and I just think it'd be really neat to practice so that I kind of know what I'm getting myself into before it starts. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so I'm doing a simple breakfast this morning, popping the biscuits into the oven, and while I'm gonna wait for that, the kids are taking care of the dishes because yesterday was Sunday and we let the dishes just pile up, and I don't recommend that. But if you have two daughters who can tag team and do them and get them done, then let's do it. I woke up with a headache this morning, so coffee is a must, and then I really don't feel like eating, so I'm adding keto coffee to it so that I can stay full for most of the day. And it's really good, by the way. I'll leave it in the description box if you want to check that out. And while the girls are in there tidying up in the kitchen and the biscuits are in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and I guess if you want to call this get ready for the day, then that's what I'm doing. So my hairstyle of choice today is a mom bun with bumped bangs. Yes, girl. Living, right? Just kidding. And then I'm going to put makeup on because I'm going to show my face later on in this video, and I really don't want to look like a night walker. And then a night crawler. I think that's what I was looking for, not a night walker, because night walkers would wear makeup, right? So anyway, I'm putting on makeup because I need to get myself together and feel better about myself today. And like I said, I need to get myself together and not scare the kids. My awkward husband is standing while he's playing video game. So weird. Okay, back to the part of the video that you guys are here for. So I'm going to go ahead and get the curriculum ready for them while they eat breakfast. And I don't know if you guys can hear Mason screaming in the background like always, but what I learned from this experience is that once I get like everyone's curriculum together, like I do have most of their curriculum but not all of it, and once I get all of that situated, I think I don't think it would be a good idea for me to get their stuff ready for the day that I'm going to be showing them and teaching them that day. I think I'm going to be taking care of that the night before, or having like the lessons planned post out. But whenever I didn't really want to pop open their curriculum and stuff like that yet. So that's one thing that I think I did learn from this, is that I'm definitely going to make sure that everything that I need for that day is prepared the night before, so that it's not like a big deal, like, oh my gosh, like, because I kid you not, it did take a lot of time. So the first thing I did was I went ahead and wrote a Bible verse on the board, one that I felt the kids would be able to use and understand in their little lives, and then something that I think they would be able to write later on. So what we did was we opened our Bibles this morning, and then we all looked at the Bible verse together. It takes a little bit to find the verse, especially when you have a brand new 5-year-old who doesn't really know quite yet how to do it. And then after we found the Bible verse, we read it, and then we prayed, and then after we prayed, we went ahead and we started our day. You first throughout the day. Help us to also do everything to the best of our abilities, because we know that you would want us to do it the way that you would want us to, which means doing our very best. Lord, help us in this day and help us in this time. Be with us today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. After we read the Bible verse and we went over what it meant, like I walked them through, okay, what does the word seek mean? And then, we were like, oh, it's like hide and seek, and it means to find and to look for, things like that, to give them a better understanding of the verse. Then they took out their little tablets that I got from, they're like dry erase boards with writing tablet lines on it, I guess you can say, and I got those from the Dollar Tree, and they went ahead and wrote in cursive the Bible verse. And I also wrote on the board for the little ones who couldn't see. And then so Julie, my 5-year-old, she just got to where it said seek the Lord, because that's all her little hands could do. Like I said, she just turned 5, but that's a big accomplishment for her. But the other ones went ahead and wrote wrote it out in cursive, and then Jade went ahead and wrote it out in manuscript as well, because she does her cursive beautifully, but because she focused so much on her cursive for so long, her manuscript looked like chicken scratch. So we're practicing that this year. And then Mason decided to come in and join us, so here he is. Mason, what's this?
Car.
Very good. Very good, buddy. What's that? Cat. Mason, what's this? What's this?
Cookies.
Cookies. What's that?
Cat.
Cat?
Cat.
Okay, so we moved on to reading, and I have Jasmine working on sight words. And then when she's done with the sight words that I picked out for her, she's going to go ahead and read this book. And then Jade is working on reading comprehension. She has to read and answer questions. And then Julie is writing her name. Are you done? Oh, great. She was writing her name on her papers, and then she's going to go ahead and just work on these. And then after that, if they're still working, I don't know where that is.
My.
Yes, very good. And then I also have another special project that I'm going to show you guys I'm going to do for Jade whenever we get done. Okay, we had been sitting for a little bit and Julie got the wiggles, so we decided to take a quick break and go to the unfinished homeschool room and jump rope.
Can I go now? I can do it really fast. I can go like this. And I can even just go.
Go, Julie.
I can do this, Jade. Look. I can do this. Wait, I can do this. Look, Jade. Look. I got this. I don't like that. Wait, I can do this. Fast like this. Oh no, I can't break. I'm gonna go the right way, and then I'm gonna go back. Stop. I'm gonna go backwards. Ready?
Okay, so what I had Jade do is she read out of this really cool Indian book that I have. We actually have a lot of Native American in us, and so I thought it would be great for her to learn about some of the Native Americans and what they did. So today she read about the horses, and then she wrote down words that she didn't know. I had her look up the definition of them, and so that she knew them. And then in this children's dictionary, and then what we're gonna do now is she's gonna draw a picture about what she learned.
Some are fat. The fat one has a yellow hat.
Very good. Are we done?
This.
Okay, so last but not least, the things that we're going to do now is just math. I'm just going to let them do some math, be done with it, and then we're probably going to go outside and hang out. It is now about 12:45 right now, and then after this, I think we're done for the day. It's about 12:45. I wanted to start at 9:30, but things happened, and we really didn't get started till a little after 10. So, I mean, actually 2 hours is not bad, and we covered, we did our Bible study this morning, then we did reading, writing, and she did some vocabulary, and then she did lots of reading. She did lots of sound work today, and then she's working on math, and then after that, we're going to be done for the day. We have some things we want to get taken care of. Well, I'm going to go get the stuff to make the table. We're going to go get the stuff to make the table for the homeschool room, because I just think it's going to come out cheaper. And my husband was like, I can totally just make that for you. So we're going to go check that out today and run some errands. But that's pretty much it. I just wanted to show you guys, like, this does get, oh, Julie's raising her hand. Yes, Julie.
Do I turn the face?
Yes. And then it says to count each one. So you're going to, wait, Mason. So anyways, we're just going to finish up math. And Mason's going to scream at me. I think you're probably going to have lunch and then, like I said, go run some errands. Okay, Mason, hold on. And then we're just going to go run some errands. But that's pretty much all I'm doing right now, is just doing a few subjects. at a time. What I was saying is that we're just gonna finish up with some math, and then after that we're probably gonna have some lunch, and then the girls are gonna have free time for the rest of the day.
This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mama, what should I do on the next? Oh, one. And I'm done.
Okay, you guys, so that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this. So this is like my practice homeschool day. I am extremely terrified about homeschooling, and I feel like I need to just, good job, I feel like I need to practice before school starts, so that way I kind of know like what my routine's going to be like, what it looks like, who works well and more independently, who doesn't. You know, just things like that that I think I'm going to need to know in order to successfully homeschool my kids. But today was very successful, and I actually have a huge headache, like a pounding headache, but I think that overall, I think the day was pretty good, and we did good. I think the kids did great, so that's about it. So anyways, thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you're a homeschool mom or a teacher, please give me any advice or tips that you can give. I'm willing to use all the help I can get. And that's it. So I hope that you guys have a fabulous week. These guys are gonna play now. And yeah, so see you guys later. God bless.
Let's go, okay? Ready, set. Hey, you see over here by Jasmine.
I gotta get air in outside.
Yay! Get by me. Let's go.
Love you.
Love you too.